What's up, YouTube? So, what do I think about Charlie Wilson's R&B cookout tour? It's interesting. His lineup consists of himself, Casey, Haley from the Jodeci and everything, and then it's got Babyface and El DeBarge. And I like all those artists. Huge fan of all of them. El DeBarge is one of my favorite artists ever, one of the most vulnerable. The Marvin Gaye feeling, Stevie Wonder vibe, the songwriter, and I think he wrote some of the most important songs the last 35, 40 years. I think he's underappreciated, and it's a shame too, because his story, there's a lot going on with his story and everything. Never quite had the solo career to match what he did with the group The Bars, but I enjoy his work immensely. Strong songwriter and a big time influence on Babyface, because you could pretty much say without El DeBarge there's no Babyface, especially when you think about the sentimentalists and the songwriting. Babyface is one of the most dominant R&B artists, musicians, performers all around the last 40, 50 years. He's right where, he's incredible, what he's accomplished. Casey with Jodeci, one of the most singingest cats ever. One of them cats that, he could sing the Yellow Pages and make it sound sunny side up and down. Great talent. Just never got the right solo career, and Jodeci didn't quite stay consistent. But the talent, no doubt. And then, of course, Charlie Wilson. Tina Turner aside, probably the greatest comeback in music ever. And as if the Gap Band was something to sleep on, because that was one of my favorite bands. A huge Gap Band fan. And Charlie Wilson's solo career, and he's had an incredible run. Now, in this latest configuration, I don't know if I would necessarily say cookout. I mean, for me, I'm glad to see that they're going to go out there and get the bag, and they touring, and I'm glad they're healthy, more importantly, and they're with us. Give them their flowers, because those are some of the most important modern R&B artists, and we don't have a lot of great ones left. So give them their flowers and their respect. Now, but my idea of cookout, and it's mainly people that are no longer here, would be like Roger Troutman and Zapp. I think Charlie would be there, because Gap Band. Frankie Beverly Mays would have to be there. And P-Funk, Clinton, you talking about cookout, you gotta have jams, you gotta have stuff that bop your head. That's my idea of cookout music. This is more on the kind of loungy, lemonade. You might turn over, I'm a vegetarian, so you might turn over the tofu or the veggie burgers a couple times, the corn, the cob, but you ain't gonna put a lot of butter on it, because it's not that kind of show. But it got me wondering, like, if you could have like an R&B cookout, or take 4 acts that you really feel that way about, who would they be and why? But I think this is